Okay. Think we're back up. That was really weird. I don't know why that happened. My internet just took a shit.
Stepped back.
I
So
was
I just want to
involved.
play games,
All right.
man. I didn't want to get involved in that at all. So
All
you
right,
can
you
call me
want
a
to play
gamer hero G,
games?
but I had nothing to do with that. Nichols with a $20 super
Oh,
chat.
now he's just
I'm a big
reading
fan of
out.
Smark guys since the early days, and I wanted to show some support tonight. Thank you so much, Nichols. That is a very generous super chat there. Get that up on the leaderboard. We've got Chad with a $2 super chat, and he says something insulting, so I'll just ignore it. We've got Lester with another $5 super chat. Now let's see.
Oh my God.
He says, 2 questions I have for Ralph to open the show. Number one, what is his all-time favorite shoe? And the other one, I don't know if I want to read the second one. Let's do the first one. What is your all-time favorite shoe?
Well, it depends on whether you consider the Montreal Screwjob a shoot or a work.
It's probably half and half, really, right?
Some people, right? Some people say that was a work.
Oh my
I would
God.
say Bookerman from Brian Pillman
Hmm?
would have to be up there. Also, even though I hate Vince Russo, the shoot there
This is
was
gonna
pretty
be
awesome as
so
well
bad.
with Hogan at I think it was Bash at the Beach. But favorite shoot, I mean, it would probably have to be the Montreal Screwjob if you consider that a shoot.
Well, what do
And
you
also, I have to
consider
look
it?
outside just for 1 second.
Oh,
And
no
then
problem.
what was the second part of that question?
The second part might be an insult at you. I don't know, but I can read it
You know
if you really
what?
want me to.
Read.
He says,
Yeah, go ahead.
where did you get the nickname Rim It Ralph?
Yeah, my bad. I was
'Cause
trying
like
to.
Oh,
well, because I never
Is that
denied
better? I'm
enjoying
sorry, buddy.
wow.
women's buttholes, we'll say, and not because I actually ate what was inside of that, but you know, you can go around the rim. You can go around the rim, Phil. You know what I
Wow.
mean. Maybe you don't know what I mean,
Well,
but
to each their own. Some people like to talk about that stuff publicly, and some don't. So,
Oh my God,
I'm
sweating
just being real.
immediately.
Like, you know what? The ladies love it. And I will step outside real quick. And
right.
probably my favorite shoot would be the Montreal Screwjob, if that was a shoot. Now, Kevin Nash swears it wasn't a shoot. There's a lot of other people, but the Booker Man comment from Brian Pillman was another awesome one. The Doug Gilbert moment in Memphis Wrestling was another awesome one. If you know that, that's
all
really
these are over my
cut.
head. I don't know that one.
Yeah. That's Memphis Wrestling, where he really like talk shit about Lawler in Memphis Wrestling. Doug Gilbert. So that would be another one. But I'll be back
Yeah.
in like
All right.
2 minutes.
No problem. I'll do some more shout outs while you're gone. No problem at all.
God,
All right,
this is just
so
the
we
worst
got
already.
Han Solo 2069 with a $5 super chat. I've never donated to the channel before, but I do like this Ralph guy, and I hope that he sticks around. I don't know how many of you guys tonight will be serious or not, to be honest, but I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for supporting the show, trying something different, and hopefully, you guys like it.
I like how Ethan Ralph is stepping
Melvin
away
the Weed
immediately.
Wizard with a $5 super chat says, Phil, I haven't seen your stuff in a while, and I heard that you now have a wrestling show. I've been binge watching them. I'm glad to see you live. Well, welcome. Welcome to my show that has, shuffled around and changed a bit, but I think at its core, the wrestling commentary has stayed strong, and it will tonight, I think. So thank you
Yeah,
for that.
totally.
WIP with a $5 super chat. Oh, hail DSP and Ralph. Thank you to WIP. Gets us up to $49 tonight. Andy Grundy with a $5 super chat. Ralph is the ultimate co-host. Let's go, Suffa PPP. It's too bad he wasn't here to hear that one. I bet he would have appreciated that.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure PPP is worried about your $5 super chat.
$5 super chat. Ralph knows every card, every lore, everything you must learn. PPP's butthole will soon be familiar to you. That's absolutely disgusting.
Oh,
I don't ever
100%.
want anything like that to be familiar to me. In fact, I'd like to be on the actual polar opposite end of the planet at all times.
Wait, hold on, I missed that.
Anything like that. Everything you must learn. PPP Stein Theory with a $5 super chat. Ralph knows every card, every lore, everything you must learn. PPP's butthole will soon be familiar to you. That's absolutely disgusting. I don't ever want anything like that to be familiar to me. In fact, I'd like to be on the actual polar opposite end of the planet at all times if I could. But,
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. We have tips to shout out as well. It's actually perfect time for me to do these shouting out. We got a $5 tip here tonight from Flatman B.
This is so bad.
Eat a bag of dicks, all the detractors. Let's fucking go. Well, thank you so much to Flatman B. That's our first tip.
Wow, thanks, Flatman.
The $5 tip. Now we're up to 54 and climbing. And we got another $5 tip here from Slayer, how you doing, Slayer? He says the show is looking fine so far. Wrestling this week was fine. SmackDown just didn't have that much for me. The brawl at the end was fine with triple threat being confirmed. Maybe Paul Heyman turn on Seth Rollins. As for Raw, I did like the John Cena promo about being the last real champion. And I hope that he'll win at WrestleMania. I think a lot of people are starting to turn that way. Being honest, I actually think a lot
Oh
of
my
people are
God.
starting to feel like they want Cena to win, and we'll talk about that when we cover the promo.
Welcome back, Ralph.
Cool. The IC match at the end, I hope that Penta would win. Hopefully there's a rematch.
Looks a little more
NXT
red
this
in
week
the
was great with
face.
2 title defenses.
Oh,
Was it?
geez,
I
he
didn't see
looks
NXT
pink.
this week.
Look at it.
Says there was Stephanie Vacker with the NXT
purple.
Women's North American Championship
God,
and the
she is
NXT.
so sexy, by the way, Phil. I'm sorry. to
Steph,
interrupt you, but,
I do not watch NXT because I don't know how.
she's so-
Like I
know
have all
what?
the I have all the
I
on-demand
watch Raw.
services. Where do you watch it, Ethan? How do you see NXT?
Well, I do you want a membership to Extreme Wrestling Torrents?
I don't know because I don't know if I can watch it on my phone.
Don't say that live on air, but it's an educational.
So that's how you watch it. See, I have all
Yeah,
the
I don't
services,
pay for this
and
shit,
I have a
like, yeah.
VPN, but I don't know how. Like I don't even know where the hell
No,
NXT
Phil,
is. I
Like
have to figure it out.
I can just give you an invite. I've been a member for like 15 years, so Extreme Wrestling Torrents is how I watch wrestling. So
There you go.
or live feeds.
That's a
and stuff like
great
that,
thing
but,
to say on a
that's how I
wrestling
watch now. I
podcast is
know,
that you
Fat Ass
torrent all
probably
of the
not too
content.
smart enough to do that, but yeah, I've been I've been a member of that site for literally 15 years. So
What do you think?
Oh, I'll have to think about it, or at least maybe.
I can give you. What do you know how to use torrents?
Oh, I've used them,
Yeah.
dude. I used torrents the day they came out. I got in trouble
Okay,
for using
well,
torrents in the 2000s.
All right,
I got cease and
That's a
desist
little
letters in the mail
foul.
telling me to stop
but look,
torrenting.
no, what I'm telling you, it's a private tracker, so they can't so
They
if-
can't
if
mess
you
with
know-
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right,
it's a
we'll look
private
into it. We'll talk about it.
tracker.
Bill has no
So,
interest in women,
yeah,
dude.
and also there was it Wendy Richter? That's another famous shoot where Vince screwed her out of the title. I don't know. There's a lot of famous shoots. That's kind of like a whole show, honestly. If you want to
Yeah.
go through famous shoots and Japan and Carl Gotch and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of famous shoots if we really want to go through
Oh,
that.
sure.
But yeah. But
By the
yeah,
way,
Extreme
there's a
Wrestling
couple
Torrents,
people who already are complimenting you tonight and saying that you're
Hell
doing a good
yeah.
job, and
Yeah,
they're
Thank
like seeing you on the show.
I came here to
so.
do a real wrestling. Like people, Phil. Again, I never had any problems with you. I know we talked a little trash back and forth on Twitter, and you did your thing, and I said my thing on my show. But like, it was set up by other people, right? Like, I really never had any beef with you at all, and so
Dude, this is so bad.
like it was like I said I was gonna do
mean,
a fuck
that's a good
DSP
point.
festival and all this, and it's like I don't even care. Like,
What,
it's
babe?
not that you're not worth it. Like, you've been around long
That's a
enough to
good
do
point.
something like that. Like, if
There's
I
enough
wanted
material to
right?
work
Oh, I'm not worried about
there's
him
totally
getting
enough
I
material.
mean,
taken
I could
down.
do
I'm
that, but like I don't have
worried
that
about
feeling in my heart for you.
what might
I've
happen to
always
Phil
felt
if
like, and I've
he's
said this personally,
giving
I've never
a
said anything negative
audience to
about you at
somebody
all,
that
but,
says
like,
they
I feel like
torrent
you're really targeted in an
content.
unfair way, and haters can take this however they want. But it's like, and I know you haven't acknowledged this or whatever, but like people literally like hacking into your private records and stuff.
People
like
have
that,
done every
federal crime.
possible thing,
like,
thing possible to try to get to my
federal
stuff.
fucking
Every
crimes
possible
they should
thing
be put
possible.
in jail for, and then all the detractors say, "Oh well, we don't support that, but we use that information." Well, you know what? You're full of shit. And all you people are hypocritical pieces of garbage, and you're trying to call out DSP for things that are way less worse than what you're up to yourself. So that's always been my position. Have I always agreed with you on everything? No, but like I don't like, I don't know. You always seem like a chill guy, and the more I watch your content the last couple weeks, because I knew we were gonna do this, right?
No, this is super
I like,
lame.
and maybe you're fooling me, maybe you're tricking me. I don't know, but like it's like
Tricking anyone.
I mean,
I'm not
no,
tricking
but
anyone. I'm a transparent dude. What you see is what you
but
get
I'm
with
saying,
me, you know?
well, no, I'm not dissing you, but I'm saying maybe he's pulling the con of all time, but like he actually seems to just want to do positive content about gaming and wrestling and a few other things. Like I mean, if he's tricking me, okay, but like I have nothing to gain here other than trying to make a good show about wrestling and to do the collab, just me and you on the same screen is a big deal.
I'm not even looking at attendance or anything, but I'm to understand that we have like record high attendance for this show and everything. Like people are going crazy.
Yeah,
so
because
what-
people want to
Yeah,
see
of
this
course they are.
crash
Of course
out,
they
dude.
are.
It's not because they're
Because me and
fucking
you are two
wrestling
fucking
fans,
legends,
man.
two fucking kings, antediluvian kings, as Godwinson would say. And so, yeah, I mean, we could easily do this every week.
No, Russell.
No, I don't want to put down any other co-host. Maybe they do it better. Maybe it goes better with them. Whatever. But it's WrestleMania season, so like
It's an exciting season to do this too. It really is an exciting season to have variety of this going on. You know.
Yeah. So,
Speaking of what we're talking about, our next,
what?
our
I
next
think
we had
we're
a
gonna
$20
left
tip, which is very
anyways.
generous. Thank you to this
So
person.
we're
who's
just gonna
paid
go back
for.
to
This person says
Fallout.
Ralph is a bit of a controversial character. Are you considering any other individuals? Of
Yeah,
this
no one's here
caliber?
for
Do you
freaking
have people lined up? I have
Ethan
two more hosts
Ralph.
lined up. and I'm just gonna put you this way. All right?
Everyone wants to
I've tried to
see
go.
him
go ahead,
crash
sorry.
out
Go
and say some ridiculous shit. They don't want to hear about fucking wrestling, dude.
Because he told me it wasn't. And then, unless he lied to me, like, I mean, he could have lied to me. And then they said it was Beardson. That was what Fat Ass said. It was Mersh and Beardson is what he said.
You want to know the funniest part about all that? Like, I don't know.
Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
I don't know Mersh at all. Like, the only reason I know of him because you had brought him up once. I was like, I don't even.
Brought him up because I was like, me and you and Mersh could like just fucking just kill this whole game. Like,
and I was like, who's Mersh? I've never heard of this guy before. But somehow he's gonna be the next host. I don't even know who he is.
Phil, don't say it like that. Mersh is a great guy. But
oh,
like,
I'm not crapping on him. Listen. When I say that, I say that, that's on me because I don't know shit about anyone on the internet. I literally just sit here and do my thing every day. I don't pay attention to anyone. But it's hilarious that people try. Oh, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this. I don't even know who you're talking about. You're so ridiculous. You got your sidekick. You have the insider info, right?
Oh my
no,
God.
let me tell you this. No one knows who the next two hosts are on purpose. It's under wraps.
Is it Mersh or Beardson?
It's under wraps. Absolutely no one knows who the next two hosts are. That's all I'm gonna say. No one actually knows. Okay.
So any predictions that have been made are wrong.
To my knowledge, yes. I don't think anyone has hit it on the head yet. Let me put it this way. I tried to
I
cover
mean,
all bases. You obviously are the big, super controversial guy.
And by the
right?
way, I want to apologize. And first off, I want to give you your props because, you know, I have
oh
a
my
controversial
God, stop
life
sucking
and,
his balls,
you know,
please,
things have
God.
happened, and, you know, I could sit here and explain to you why all those things happened. And I don't think anybody cares.
Don't care. That's not the point of the show. This is not, oh, you're on my show. Let's have a drama segment about the host. That's not what this is. You know?
We're talking about wrestling, but like, you know,
They're
as
all
far as-
freaking
as
screaming
having, you know,
racist.
these other
I know,
people
but
on, like,
that's what they were saying about
it's just
Mersh
foolish.
stuff,
They
right?
just made
Like,
this stuff
that was
up out of
Yes,
thin
they did.
air
They
because
pulled it out of their
it's
asses.
kayfabe. Like they
Yeah.
just pulled it up. You know why they did that, right? Because Mersh
didn't
is
look
one of their
far,
targets and
Right.
Beardson is one of their targets, and
that
so
is-
they pulled
I don't
that out of their
think they
ass,
even talk
and
about
so-
them.
They want to make it
Now,
all about them, like
everybody
because
knew.
it's people they
I do
talk about.
wanna-
Like that's who I'm gonna pick, but it's
Yeah.
not. You know what I mean? It's just not. They
Right.
don't know what they're talking about.
I do want to apologize because I
Ooh.
messaged you and not to criticize you, but you know you have a busy day, so do I, right?
Yeah.
And so we don't always get back to each other on DMs. And I said, hey, okay, we're good, right? And I'm gonna start promoting the show, of course, right? And I didn't realize that you were like saving the.
Yeah,
reveal
it's all right.
for-
It's all right. It was a little bit of a miscommunication at the beginning, but it's all good.
No, I want to apologize here on the air because I didn't realize you were saving the reveal for the air. And I said, hey, I'm gonna start, you know, promoting ASAP, which meant, you know, that day basically. But I don't think I made that clear enough. And so I apologize if I spoiled any reveals or anything like that.
It's all
But,
good.
Yeah, Mersh
it
is
It's
had
all good, no
30,000
problem.
somehow
views
more
on
lame.
Twitter, and I think it worked. But either way, go ahead.
We got a few more shout outs to do. Let's see here. A couple smaller tips. Let's just take a look. It looks like this guy, $2 tipper, says he's going to take a shot of Henny for me. Okay, go for it. And I got another $2 tip.
Oh, that's that
from
Jalen
Lady
guy
Charisma.
again.
Hopping to say the new logo is working better than I
Jesus,
thought. If
someone
you're
just
ever watching
posted
NXT
rape
in the US, okay,
in
this
his
is what I wanted to
freaking
know.
chat
It airs for
That
free
doesn't
in like
get noted by-
massive bold
The
letters.
who the fuck watches the CW? Why would they put NXT on CW of all? Like you could put it on any other possible thing, and it'd be easier to watch than on the fucking CW. I don't have regular TV. Almost no one does anymore. What a stupid thing. No wonder I can't find it. All right.
Well, see, Phil, that's what I'm telling you, man. Just let me hook you up with the
Well,
Extreme Wrestling.
if
forums.
I'm gonna watch it,
they're
might
on
have
the
to.
CW, but like
this is stupid.
I mean, it's technically a network, right? Like
Yeah.
a network broadcast, but like anyway, we can talk after.
We'll talk
because
after
you're
the show.
looking
No
it up.
problem.
Yeah,
All right, let's see here. We've got Lord Licorice with a $5 super chat. Ralph should stay. So far.
Dude, is this really
There
just
you
going
go.
to
You're actually
be
getting some nice
fucking an
compliments.
hour and a half
I'm
of you
surprised,
reading
actually. I thought that was going to be the opposite.
just
You're getting some,
donations?
but actually, these people are being very nice. Stuart, thanks for getting your membership here on the channel. Ice Mexican with another $5 super chat. Will you ask Ralph what his opinion is on the women of wrestling favorite Amanda Morris? Another thing I have
This
no
might be
idea what he's
hype.
talking about. Do you know what he's
I
talking
don't
about?
know. I don't know who that person is actually.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping he's going to go on some over-sexualized
I don't know
rant,
who that
but
person is, but they sound like a bottom tier, lower tier wrestler. I don't know that person. No.
Deep voice.
We have
smoking guy.
Dixie Wrecked. who
Yeah,
became
that's
a member
Mersh.
today. Thank you for
I
that.
was just
And by
trying
the way,
to
we
read
topped
the
100 bucks, which means we
notes, and I was
already get
like,
to open
wait,
up the cards
what?
live, which is awesome. I can't wait to do that. That'll be interesting to see what we pull. We got Rush with a $2
I used to smoke
super
Black and
chat.
Milds, but now I'm just on
He says,
vapes.
are you, Ralph, a Cornette guy or a Heyman guy?
That's tough, Cornette, because Heyman's a liar. But
Like, he doesn't
in
understand how
terms
to
of
maintain the pace of a
entertainment,
show,
like, they're
you know what I
both
mean?
neck and neck, right?
Like, this is brutal.
I listen to
Even to watch Jesus
podcasts
Christ.
all the
No!
time.
I'm going to die again. God
And
damn it.
So, but when it comes to telling
Eat
the
all the
truth
Salisbury
and
steak.
who I would actually believe, it would be Jim Cornette, and also Jim Cornette got his start in the Memphis
Eat the
territory.
food.
That's
and
right.
You're supposed to
Yeah.
eat the food, Tina.
He's your hometown boy.
Yeah, I'm a Cornette guy.
I don't think Merch talks about
Not
anything.
That I don't love Heyman.
None of these people talk about anything. All they do is just ask for money, dude.
Getting fat, 800 pounds. Heyman, man, you better watch out, dude. Like, because you're getting what, 50, 60 years old. Like, he's getting a little corpulent. At this point.
I didn't watch
Big word
wrestling
there.
I don't want
for
to
like
see him die. Like,
exactly. I
but,
didn't watch wrestling for like 5 years. I was away from it. I totally separated myself from it, and I came back to it in January for the first time.
He was
and I'm starting
bitter
watching
about
these guys.
Smart Guys ending with John
Oh
Rambo.
my God, these guys got so old in the last 5 years. Like Heyman, Punk, Triple H. They look terrible now. I'm like, oh man.
But did you notice? Did you notice Heyman on the? And I have some notes here. From the, let me see. I'm trying to make sure I get this right.
I wish everyone wasn't running out with a shotgun.
Heyman from the SmackDown show. Did you notice when Punk mentioned his favor and then
Oh,
he was
you-
like, no.
That
And
dog just
then,
fucking messed me up.
Roman Reigns was like, oh, what's going on? Then all of a sudden he got clocked by CM Punk, right? And I think that's gonna come into play. I think there's two
Oh my
possibilities.
God, this is unwatchable.
Well, three maybe. You know,
we're
he
not
saves
watching it, right?
Roman. Or he goes with CM Punk.
That seems like
Or
everyone that's ever been on.
this
the
is
Smart
the
Guys
like
thing.
odd man out.
Well, not really.
You know,
You
scenario.
about
He
money.
actually allies
It's just
with
yes.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And so I'm intrigued by the whole thing, and I love the storytelling. So
I think the two best plot lines are that, and of course Cena and Cody Rhodes. Those are like the two top
well,
plot
Cena,
lines
Cody
right
Rhodes,
now.
we can talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna
We will.
talk about that.
Oh, we
on
will.
its own set. Yeah.
Oh, we will.
Okay, Cyrex the Rapper, $2 super chat. The Ralph Mail and the King, forget any other guests. Well, I do have two other guests lined up. I do appreciate you guys being very positive tonight, and thank you for the support there. Dat Pie over there with a $2
realize
super
this
chat.
isn't
NXT's
working.
on Netflix with a VPN. Okay, that's maybe what I can do because I have Netflix and I have
Bill,
the VPN, so maybe I could do
Just
it that
holler at
way.
me.
I will. Don't worry.
I'm dead serious. Just holler at me, dude. Like,
We got
There it
Silas
goes.
Kruger with a $5 super chat. Me and my dad are watching The Big Show. What?
God.
I don't. Well, good for
the
you.
it's the big show.
Yeah, he 100% went off screen to drink.
You know, I was 12 years old, and I
Oh,
was
Jesus,
outside
fuck
of
again.
a Nitro taping, and Big Show put his hand up like this, and his hand was like 3 times bigger than my hand.
Good God.
And I don't know, wrestlers. I'll say this: wrestlers have always been really cool for the most part. As far
Oh
as
my
I can
God,
say.
man. He's
Being
so
really cool
drunk.
to
This
them
is so
and
ridiculous.
trying to, you know, I won't say make friends with them, but just
Like, this
be
is
cool with
actually
them,
his
right?
plan was to have
That's
just a
awesome. And
regular
he put,
wrestling
yeah, it's
show.
awesome. And it's not like that in every sport. He put his hand up next to mine. His hand was literally like 4 or 5 times bigger than my hand.
God
And
damn.
I'm like, what in the fuck? Like,
Let's see. We got Chad with the $5 super chat. This I don't know. This sounds like I don't know if I even
She
want to
came
read
around
this because I
the
don't know
other
if
side.
this is true or if this is
What's that mean?
insulting to you. It's up to you if you want me to read it. I will skip it if you don't want me to because I don't know if this is something that's true or
You can't
hurtful.
see it, Bill.
It's your
you
call.
can read whatever you want, and you know.
This guy says, is it true that you ever, well, let me ask you this. Did you ever own a horse at all?
I owned a horse, but I had to put her down.
That was the question. He says, I'm curious, what happened with your horse? Did you have to put the horse down when you went,
Yeah.
when you left the States? That's sad. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
I had
That's
to.
fucked
I had to
up.
put him down. It's sad. You know, anytime you have to put a great animal, especially
Yeah.
a horse, a regal animal down. Anytime you have to do
My
that,
God.
you know, it's a sad thing. But when you have to actually, you know,
Yeah.
put him
Sorry,
in
man.
Ruffian. Do you know Ruffian? Anytime you have to, you know, just actually put them down, it's
Just
it's a
repeating
sad
himself
thing,
over and over
so,
again.
Yeah, I did have a horse at one point. Yeah.
Great.
We
Where the fuck
got
is dog meat?
GG Evan 317 with a $5 super chat, but he's starting to talk about Chris Benoit, and sadly, I hate to say it, probably too hot of a topic for YouTube. If we were on Kick, just on Kick, I'd probably talk about Chris Benoit all day. But God forbid that we talk about Chris Benoit on YouTube and someone reports the show, and so I got to take.
Yeah, why is Dog Me not with me?
We do have a couple contributions over on Kick as well. So let me get those out, and then it looks like we're gonna do a card unpacking, and then we're actually gonna start.
God, we've been doing this for 40 fucking minutes.
Make the $100 already for the cars.
We've exceeded
Are you
it.
serious?
We've exceeded it. We
Are
have.
you fucking serious?
Of course.
Okay, all right. I want to see. Okay, all right. Let's go.
We've got Real John
Ralph
Potter.
just got excited.
Sub over on Kick. Thank you, Real John Potter. And we have a little bit.
Nah, he probably actually had a horse.
Over on Kick. So we got
little
the two
bit.
gifted
Shout
subs.
out. I know that person. Anyway,
cool.
I don't know. I know Real John Potter too, but that's probably not the real one. But anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
So Real John Potter would be the first person. So let's get that up. On
Would be
leaderboard.
the owner of Kiwi Farms, actually. Who's that? That's who that is, actually. But
okay. All right. So we got that, and we got.
My God, dude. I feel like my
Ethan
brain
with a $2
is
super
leaking
chat,
out of my
and I believe that they're
ears
trying
right
to
now.
impersonate you, so I'm not going to read that one. But thanks for the $2 regardless.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Matt. Look, dude, I'm just here trying to talk wrestling and have fun. Honestly,
That's right.
So.
All right. So guess what? We've already hit the first tier goal. Remember, every $100 I told you guys I would unpack a pack of cards, and we're going to do it right now. Our first pack. I'm just going to reach into the box randomly.
Oh my God,
right, I'm
dude.
gonna grab
I want to
this
throw
item
up.
pack.
This
We'll
is
grab this one
awful.
right
You
here.
know we have 2,500 people watching just on your channel.
No, I didn't.
And
know
You're
I
that.
know
getting
there's
view-botted.
another channel that's like just DSP pure or whatever.
Yeah, they steal all my shit.
And
They illegally
They-
rebroadcast my shit every day.
They steal your shit, so there's probably like 5,000 people watching this right now.
I'm sure.
Dude, you're
Here we go.
getting
So here we go. Here's our first
view-botted,
pack of
man.
cards for tonight. We're gonna see what we got in this Topps Chrome, and I'm probably gonna have to auto adjust the focus because this camera doesn't autofocus very well. But let's see what we got. 7 cards? No, 4 cards in each
Oh
pack.
my
4
God.
cards
Pino
in each
Casino
pack.
doesn't have so much content off this.
But we
Just
get a
laughing
pull,
at
'cause
how
there is a
fucking
rare card
insane.
somewhere in this box. I don't know where, but there is a rare card in the box.
Like,
Here, let me get
being
the
this
focus so I can
delusional
do it correctly, so everyone
is
can see
just
this, including you, Ralph.
insane.
You should be able to see it too.
Yeah, I
Here we
should.
go.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we got manual focus here. All right, let's see if this works. It's going to be blurry, but I'm going to bring the card up to the camera, and everyone should be able to see it. All
The
right,
cards
sir.
are awesome, by the way. I don't have so.
feel like I'm gonna pass out.
You would need cases and stuff. I used to
Right.
collect baseball cards and
Me
stuff.
too.
So I don't really have all that stuff. So that's one reason I haven't gotten involved.
There's
with
Ack,
that,
Ack,
but,
Ack.
like, they
He keeps freaking
really
jump
well
scaring
done.
me.
They're thick, very thick cards. They're very good quality.
Yeah.
They have this
they are.
like
They
glossy
are.
side, and they have a cardboard side, but the cardboard side is also glossy. There's some pretty
They
high
are.
quality stuff. I mean, they're incredibly expensive too, so that kind of that's probably why this
Incredibly
Well,
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah.
But so here we go. Our first one of the night is oh boy, Wes Lee. I don't even know who that is. Wes Lee.
Wow.
It says NXT. I guess he's still in NXT, but I have absolutely no idea who the hell Wesley is. I don't watch NXT, but
We gotta get you on NXT. You know why I watch NXT? I wrote this down in my notes, and I said NXT. First off, I don't know that they and
I think paint can gives you oil.
The have you noticed the tape underneath the women's asses? And it's to like make their asses stick out more.
wow.
That's one of the greatest innovations in wrestling history, actually. And
No,
so
Phil hasn't noticed women's
I
asses
have to
because
say,
he's a
it
weirdo that
wasn't
doesn't look at
necessarily NXT. I don't know that started that, but my God,
Like, I feel like I'm getting drunk listening
they
to him
ran
talk.
with it, I have to say, because they
know what I
they
mean?
have some hotties on the squad, and they have Stephanie back
Yeah, I wouldn't
here,
put it past
and,
him.
yeah, I approve of all that.
Ethan
so.
Ralph, the ass tape aficionado, here tonight on Smart Guys. Everybody, very nice. Maybe you know who this is. I have no clue who this. I don't know who any of these people are half the time, even though I watch the product. This is from Monday Night Raw, and this is a woman's wrestler. I'm trying to get her name to focus here. I think Hayden or Caden.
I don't know why you-
Caden Carter. Who the hell is Caden Carter? Who is this? And they're on Raw? I've been watching Raw since January. I haven't
Carter.
seen this person.
Even a little deep for me, to be honest. I
Who are
I
these
thought you
people?
might say Caden Cross. which
Yeah, I
I do
don't
know
know.
that person.
Yeah,
So the
like
card looks
I
nice.
literally
Look at the
feel like
nice
I'm getting
chroming around
drunk
the
just
edges.
listening
Like
to
the
him.
card itself looks really nice.
I haven't seen a single
I just don't
legendary
know who the hell the person is on
yet.
there.
Yeah,
Kinda lame.
Caden
yeah.
Carter. Weird.
Yeah,
I'm playing on very hard,
Smash,
right?
I'll say, but I expect, I thought Caden Cross, honestly, because he has the whole gimmick of
Shit.
he's, I won't say tricking,
Jeez.
but
Oh, I think we have a dupe.
convincing people into being heels and stuff like that. Like that's the whole
Right.
Caden Cross
Killer. Oh,
thing.
yeah. Cross. Gotcha. Killer Cross. Of course,
Yeah.
now he's just Cross or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think this is
yeah.
my first dupe, and this is angering me because these cards are expensive, and the set
my
is
God.
over like 150 cards. It's DIY, and I'm almost positive we already got this card in a previous opening over a previous show.
Still using
I
the
do like
Royal
DIY.
Wii.
I like them in NXT. They're good. They're
I
okay
agree.
on the main roster, I think, but I don't think they're.
I saw them
plot-wise.
wrestle in person many times, Ciampa and
Gargano.
for sure. Yes.
They're good. All right, so that's 3. We got one more to go.
Over encumbered.
Is it the chase card? We'll find out in a second. Actually, I don't think you know until you flip it. But so it's a legend. Who is it? It is. I can't even read it. Shit, I can't even read it. What does it say? I can't read my own card. I need my glasses. Maybe I'll know when I look. It is. Oh, it's Trish Stratus. Oh, it's
there
Trish
you go.
Stratus.
Oh
It's
my God.
modern
Stratus
Trish
could
Stratus.
sit on my face any day. Are you
Attaboy,
serious? Like
Ralph.
she is so fucking.
Orange or pink?
It's crazy. Like I know she's had a little surgery, right? But like
Yeah.
I've
They
said
all
this
have.
before.
They all have at this point.
You,
It's crazy.
you don't want a deal on horse, and you don't want a deal on plastic surgery. And she did not get a deal on plastic surgery because she is fine as fuck, and she is actually hotter than any other diva, quote unquote, female superstar on the
Trish
roster.
Stratus back in the day.
And it's not really that close, in my opinion. Maybe.
Oh my God, dude! Like I
Maybe
literally feel like I'm
Vickers.
getting
Maybe Stephanie Vicker, only because
like
she's so
he's
badass
making
and
my
she's
brain
Chilean and I'm in Mexico, but
like
other
try
than
and get
that,
on his
like,
level. You know what I
that's
mean?
it.
All right, so there's our first pull of the night. If we hit $200 to support tonight, we'll do another pack. But honestly, not many hits there. I guess the one that was supposed to be the rare one was the women's wrestler. We don't even know who the hell it is. It is the chromium, rainbow design around the edge, which is nice, but I just don't know who that is. So.
200.
Babe, I have
Do
headphones
I
on.
need to hype it up? Do I need to go? I hate to, I'm not this type of guy to be a PPP guy, but do we need do I need to do that? Like, I mean, we need to have another opening. That's what we need.
All right.
And so, if you guys like me here on the show, we're gonna talk
See
about
if they
wrestling and stuff
last
like
or
that too.
survive though.
But
Shortly, too,
hype
shortly.
it up. So if you like me here, the best way to keep me here, the best way to keep it going, he's
There you
gonna
go,
have other
beg
people
for him.
for sure, and I don't down those people. But the best way to have me back is to bump up the support. So, support Phil. He gets a lot of shit that he doesn't deserve. And,
Oh my God.
Just do what you can to help this guy out, because it's so funny. I said this before the show, and it's like, oh, the King of Hate. Are you going to bring the King of Hate back? Well, actually, I want to be the King of Hate. And I don't think Phil wants that. Like, I watch Phil, and I only have for the past month or so. Like, I'm not trying to down you or anything. Like, I have, my own show going on, right? But I watch you, and almost everything
Any
you do
pockets?
is positive, right?
It's chill, it's fun, it's positive. The
yeah,
person who actually said
so-
it best, and I know this is going to be shocking, the person who said it best was Keemstar, okay? Keemstar a few months ago
my
said on the
God.
show, yeah, Phil doesn't do anything super interesting, but he doesn't bother anyone either. He's just
Right,
making content
that's
for his
what I'm saying,
audience.
like,
So why does everyone
he's
hate
ju-
him?
Why do they hate him? I don't understand it. I've said this for years. I'm like, why do they hate this guy? And then, anyway,
It's all good. It's all good. Let's get through a few more shout outs, and then let's get to the wrestling commentary, because we do want to cover SmackDown.
Bro, I might
Raw
tap
tonight,
out.
which is what
Sure.
people are
This
here for.
is
So,
For
wow,
sure.
all these super chats coming in. It's crazy. We've got Silas again with a $2 super chat. Haters in Shambles, Worski, Is crying? Yeah. Well, I don't know if Worski is crying. I think the former co-host.
Well,
made me
he
cry.
aborted his child and had him murdered, so that would probably make him cry.
I don't know anything
probably,
about that,
but,
folks. I'm not touching that one with 100 foot pole. I don't know nothing about that. I don't
you
get
know,
involved in
I
that
mean,
shit.
maybe that makes him cry at night. I don't know, but could possibly, it could be a possibility. But yeah,
We got a what the hell currency is SGD? I don't know, but I'm gonna do a quick currency conversion because we had a 50
Oh my God.
SGD super chat, which is the equivalent of $37.30, which is actually our biggest super chat of the night. And this one is from CECA Loather. I have no idea what that means.
he's crazy. He used to donate to my show, and he's actually a Mongolian who
Oh, wow.
wishes he was Chinese. Like I'm not kidding. By the way, like I want to give you the lore.
Wow.
Bill. He's a Mongolian who wishes he was Chinese. Now, of course, if you know anything about the Chinese, they don't consider Mongolian Chinese. So
Yeah, there you go, Ralph.
yeah,
Start rambling
he's
about
pretty insane. Now, I don't know
great
what
stuff.
a super chat says, but he'll never be Chinese. I do know that.
All
So
right, well,
he's
whoever this is,
pissing
they
off
are
the
saying
guy
some
that
negative
gave
things
him.
about you. I'm going to ignore
I'm
it.
sure.
It may or may not actually be the real person. I don't know, but they did a generous
No,
contribution.
it's him.
and
No,
thank you for that.
it's the same person. Yeah, thanks for the money. Fuck off.
Oh, we got Han Solo 2069 with a $5 super chat. Have you seen the clip? Oh, I'm not saying that either. See what I see? They're trying to get me to read shit, and I'm like, oh, I had to stop myself.
Why can't I put?
Like I said, we're not going to be doing a shooting gallery tonight with the co-host. Sorry about that. Hellfire Missile Salesman with a $2
have
super
to-
chat.
I thought I had to. Oh,
This,
that's right. You
What
have to
makes
do
more
this.
money? Like me just sitting here like talking wrestling and being cool, or like weirdos saying crazy shit? Like if you think it makes more money, weirdos
No.
saying crazy
Dude,
shit.
here's
like,
the thing.
I will answer
go.
that. Like I will if that's what you think. Like
Here's the truth. Ethan.
makes you
All right,
more money.
that
And by the way, I'm not making any money off this show. This is a
Oh,
That's
good
right.
job,
This
Ralph.
is
Tryout,
essentially
like, this-
exactly 3 weeks of tryouts.
yeah,
3
yeah.
weeks for people trying out.
I'm not
You know,
no money.
probably
for
should have
me
said it at the start of the
whatsoever
show,
off this Now,
fuckface.
if we go further down the line,
of course. If you're selected to be a host, or if you're an ongoing guest, absolutely yes, absolutely.
But like,
Wow.
this
That
is
is so
for free.
scummy.
I just love talking wrestling.
He didn't tell
Like, that's
anybody that
why
he
I
wasn't
did
getting
this,
any of the
so.
money.
Rush with the $5
until
super chat. I prefer
he
Smart
just
Guys
said it.
Ralph over all Statham Ralph. Seeing you chilling is bringing me all
That's
the way back to
crazy.
2015. Someone likes to see you chill, man. What about that? Maybe you'll be doing chill streams soon. You'll give up the drama. You'll be doing the chill shit. It's less stress. You can keep your blood pressure down. That's for sure.
Holy shit! Whoa!
We've got Dat Pie over there with a $2 super chat. Oh my God, Ralph. They're asking you, Ralph. F, Mary, or Unlive, Vacker, Lola Vice, or Trish?
Wait,
Unlive, unalive.
Fuck Trish, Mary, Vacker, Vakir, and who was the other?
Lola Vice. I don't know who that is. So there
Oh,
you go.
Jesus.
Silas with another $2
Hmm.
super chat. Can we hit the
You
goal?
missed the
Well, we are
comment.
almost to 200
Oh,
bucks in
that
our
was-
second
that
show.
was
good.
You guys can believe it. We're almost
So, like,
there.
let that bitch
So
sit
thank
on
you
my
to
face.
Silas for that. Paul with
Let
a
that bitch
$10
come on my
super
face any
chat.
day.
Thanks for the stream. I hope for more. Ask Ralph. Oh, I don't know who this is. Do you know a
Okay.
Peter or Peter B? I don't know if I want to say the name because I don't know if it's something that's going to get anyone in trouble. He's asking if you would have some Peter B guy on your show again, but I don't know who that is.
Oh,
So.
thank you.
I
Look,
don't
you're down
actually
hot,
know
guys.
either. That's the thing. Like,
Oh boy, it's probably some obscure reference.
Yeah,
Who
it's
knows?
crazy that he's not getting
I
paid
would
for any of
say
this.
Stephanie Vakir.
There we go.
Mary
Big fan
immediately. Trish, it's hard to say not marry Trish
Oh no.
over Stephanie Vakir, but like she's 49 years old, so like I have to pick
How-
Stephanie Vakir
and
and
how
obviously
you
fuck
make
Trish
those-
and then the other
those
whore, like
guns,
whatever.
Like
you
those
know.
miniguns.
Okay, we've got Street
gonna
Cook
have-
Jefferson. Where are these names coming
Yeah,
from?
buddy.
With a $5 super chat. Hey Ralph, I'm enjoying the stream. And then he says something nasty, so I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say the nice stuff. I'm just not going to say.
You just make them, buddy.
We've got bitch.
No,
I'm
because you're
even
not
saying
playing
this
this
'cause
game,
Hey,
buddy.
hey, Phil, I bring the heat. I bring the heat, brother.
I can't even read the
Like,
names. If I read this name, I'll get in trouble.
I don't know who you have lined up. I know who you don't have lined up for the 2 weeks, but I know I don't
What,
know
babe?
who you do have lined up, and you know, I bring the heat, and I love that. Like,
We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Right now, it's a pretty crazy start. That's for sure. We haven't even talked about wrestling yet. So.
I know that's the crazy part. Yeah,
We
go
got
ahead.
Carl with a $5 super chat. Thanks for the chill show. I mostly seen both of you from Drama Farmers. It's nice to see two of you in a kind of a cozy light tonight. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm in all the time, unless someone pisses me off because they're trying to drama farm off of me. You know, I really don't engage, as Ethan has said. I'm just trying to make content for my
Dude,
audience.
this is
I don't want to
really,
be doing drama
really,
shit.
really
I'm trying to
lame.
pull my ass into this nonsense. So I think it's something nice, something different, right? To have an interaction
my
like
God.
this instead of being drama all the time. It's refreshing. It's something different, something positive. Okay, we've got a review Dropbox USA with a $5 super chat. Let's see. Ethan, did you face Sting for the TNA World Heavyweight title at Victory Road 2011? The match seemed extremely short.
I did not.
Is that
but,
the Jeff Hardy match? Is that the Jeff Hardy match?
Did do that.
Oh,
and
come on.
He was
Come on.
not allowed
That's-
to participate.
God.
That's fucked up. That's
so,
fucked up.
yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't know that's.
Nah, man, that don't fuck me up, man. Are you serious?
I'm gonna
Like,
guess
the,
it's
the
an
things
O.
people say about me, like that's like the most like weak thing ever. Like, Jeff Hardy, first off, Hall of Famer, superstar, but yeah, he showed up completely fucked up. At
Yeah,
Victory
I saw it.
Road,
I didn't see it
and,
live. I saw the clip. I was like, oh my God, this
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
guy.
he
man.
he was fucked up. But guess what? Thing showed up fucked up at 1997 Starcade, and
Oh.
people don't understand that either.
This is really
And so
not
one
good.
of the reasons they didn't.
I think I
put
might
the,
tap out, buddy.
like,
I'm sorry,
clean
channel.
title on
But
Sting
this, I literally
was
feel
because he
drunk
was
right
in
now
the middle of a
after
pill
listening
addiction.
to this guy talk. This is
And I'm not, you know,
Dude, it's
criticizing,
insane.
Obviously, because I've had my
It's
own
like-
problems, right?
it's like how you
he
get
was in
sobered
the
up
middle
when you
of
have
a
to if
pill
like shit's going down
addiction
when you're too drunk. But it's like the
during
opposite effect
Starrcade,
right
and
now.
that's why
Where I
they
just
did
feel
not put
hammered
the title
after
on
trying
him
to
in
decipher what the fuck this
97,
guy's
so-
mumbling about.
I remember all those guys back then were on something, whether it was
Godspeed
steroids, whether it was
Well,
the-
yeah.
to Sav and Blooper
Yeah,
because I think
but
they're watching
all-
this right now. I don't know how the
feel
fuck
like
they're gonna
people
get through it.
Don't understand that, and again,
I
I'm not calling
feel
them
sick
out.
right
Like
now.
I've had my own problems.
Ugh,
You know,
man.
I'm not talking shit about him.
I was really just
Sting
hoping this would be
is
entertaining,
all-
but it has
like,
not
I mean,
been.
Obviously, one of the greatest performers of all time.
That's possible. I
but
didn't
that's
eat
one of the
since
reasons
lunch.
he- And you couldn't even watch the match. Like,
I mean,
skittish
dude,
and
if you
shit.
heard him talking,
I
babe,
cannot handle it.
it's so
We got
bad.
Cyrax with a $2 super chat.
His
Does
little
Ralph
bubbling
know
like
watch or
this
like
little
King Cobra
time.
JFS? I know who that is, but I haven't watched him. I've reacted to some of his stuff. Did you ever see this guy?
N-
You're gonna lay in bed scantily clad
ever see
listening
him
to
eat the
Steve
weird
videos,
shit
babe?
with the snail
Is it the guy
sandwich and
that
stuff?
Is it the guy that cooked weird shit?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was all I
it's
was gonna
fucking
say.
bizarre what
Yes,
this guy eats.
I have seen it, and I will mute my response for YouTube.
Better not
because,
freaking tweet him that.
Like, I just think he's
Jesus.
weird, and
Fair enough. I think that's a good. That's a good description.
yeah.
We've
like,
got,
I could if I was on Rumble. And that was that alone. I would say
It's like
something
an.
else.
This
but
is definitely
honestly,
an endure
like, I mean, that
style.
would be mean too. Like I don't wish the guy ill.
Exactly.
You really
Exactly.
seem to want
Like,
Burger
what are
King,
you
so
doing? Like, what the
Uncreative
not even your
Deconstructionism
birthday and you want
did a
Burger
$5
King. That's
super
crazy.
chat saying there's a fun fact that Ethan won a trophy at his own tournament. Is
Yeah,
that
like
you-
there's
you-
nothing
true.
exciting
That-
happening
that
in
is
this
true. I
channel. It's
won
brutal.
The bowling championship trophy.
I
at
was
my
hoping
own
for
bowling
something,
tournament. That
But this is
true.
just a fucking
And they
lobotomy.
think that I have the trophy. The trophy's actually in Virginia at a friend's house.
Hmm.
I don't have it. I live in Mexico. Actually, but in the Yucatan.
Jesus
but
Christ, brother. Get it
I
together,
don't
man.
actually have the trophy, but yes, I did win the trophy fair and square. No cheating whatsoever.
Yeah.
I wanted.
Fuck me, dude. I
100%.
can't believe I'm about to say this, but I could not
totally
watch
on the up and up. There was
his
no
content
interference whatsoever. I
at all
won the championship.
compared to like being able to watch Phil. Like,
All
if
right,
this is how he
Silas with
sounds when
another
he's
$2 super chat.
streaming. You know
He's
what I
talking
mean?
about someone in
Holy
Hogan, but I
fuck.
don't
Like,
understand
I
what
could
he's
not
saying,
do
so
it.
I'm just gonna kind of move on. But thank you for the $2.
There's no way.
Efren with a $2 super chat. Before I don't even know what this another one. It's another thing I don't know what he's saying, but thanks for the contribution.
Oh, she's not talking about the back video. She's talking about another one. He's put out like a second one, I think.
So it must be from the devil himself.
Yeah, the neck
Let's
vein
see
mini
here.
arc.
What
I watched
are-
the whole back
okay,
vein
here's
video.
an interesting one for you, Ralph.
That was my
What are your
morning
what are your
listening
top
before
5
WPIG
ECW
for a
wrestlers
while.
of all time? Like, what's your top 5 ECW roster?
Okay. Rob Van Dam.
Short.
Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, Raven, and Taz.
I honestly, I probably would have said the same. A lot of people would have put Sandman in there, but
Yeah, could have put Sandman in there, but like in terms of, I mean, like Sandman in terms of entertainment, yeah.
but wrestling
like, in
skill,
Yeah.
He's entertaining as hell to watch.
I don't know.
get you. I hear that.
Yeah.
Channel, I'm sorry,
got,
brother. I need to
let's
tap
see,
out. This
Sapped
just
Lee with a
ruined my
$5
night
super
listening to
chat.
fucking
Awesome
any
show.
of this.
And of course,
And
they
I
want
need
me
to
ask
I
you
need to
questions
detox
about,
and like
Kino
just hang
Casino,
out with the
which I'm
wife.
not going to
Have a
do.
good night.
But thank you for the $5 super
Appreciate you
chat.
coming by as
If you
always,
want
man.
to.
But
Nah,
this
I'm
is just
scared.
bad.
I get it,
bad,
but I
bad,
also
bad,
want to
bad.
get to
It's up to
wrestling
you,
too.
man.
Put a
You know,
really
these
sour
guys, they
taste in my
wanna- they
mouth
wanna
now.
extend
I
this
just
all
want to
night,
go
and we
do something
need to-
else.
to get to
but
the actual wrestling commentary at some point.
I'm sorry,
so
man.
I'm trying to pull us into the dramasphere here.
You have a
Yeah,
good
I
night.
understand.
But
We-
I got to
Kino
bail.
Tech USA with a $5 super
Hugs and
chat. Hello,
kisses.
Phil and Ralph. Would you consider